A few moments later.
Hi, Haikal.
Hi, Nazmi.
What were you doing just now?
Doing my exercise just now. Hmm, can I ask you a question?
Oh, yes, of course.
Why does my heart beat faster after I exercise?
Oh, from what I know, when you begin to exercise, your heart will contract faster and the circulation will increase, which gets oxygenated blood to the muscle quicker. So when the demand for oxygen increases, the heart will help to pump the blood to all the body parts in order to meet the demand by increasing the heart rate and also by increasing the force at which it contracts.
So the increase in oxygen delivery is twofold than before. Then my heart will have more beats per minute and more forceful contraction each time it beats so it can pump a greater amount of blood throughout my body.
Wait. Before anything else, do you know how heart produce loop sound? Ah, this loop sound is actually produced when the relaxation and contraction of ventricles occurs. Let's look into this in more detail.
To further understand more about this topic, let me explain to you about how the blood circulation works. The human heart has 4 chambers, that is, 2 ventricles and 2 atria. The heart is also separated into 2 parts by the septum, namely the left side of the heart and the right side of the heart. The deoxygenated blood from the whole body except the lungs enters the right atrium through the superior and inferior vena cava. When the right atrium contracts, the deoxygenated blood will flow out by force to the right ventricle and then to the pulmonary artery. The blood will be carried to the lungs to undergo gaseous exchange in the alveoli in the lungs. After the gaseous exchange process in the alveoli occur, the blood then will enter the left atrium through the pulmonary vein. When it enters the left atrium, it will be forced to flow out to the left ventricle due to the contraction of the left atrium. Finally, the oxygenated blood will flow out into the aorta to be carried to all parts of the body except the lungs. That is how the blood circulation works. We can conclude that the heart is a pump that pumps the blood to the lungs or all to the parts of the body.
Now, let's move on to the next topic, which is pulse rate. Pulse is a measurement of the heart rate or the number of times the heart beats per minute. Pulse is produced by contraction and relaxation of the muscular artery wall. As the heart pushes blood through, the arteries expand and contract with the flow of the blood. There are some factors that influence the pulse rate. The first one is gender. Heart of female, which is normally smaller, pumps less blood for each heartbeat. Secondly, age. As the age of person increases, the person's pulse rate becomes lower. And lastly, our body health. Pulse rate of a less healthy individual is normally higher or lower than normal pulse rate.
Using the first and second fingertips, press firmly but gently on the arteries until you feel a pulse. Secondly, count your pulse for 16 seconds, or you can just count for 10 seconds and multiply it by 6 to calculate the beats for a minute. When counting, don't watch the clock continuously but concentrate on the beat of the pulse. If you are unsure about the result, ask your friends to count for you.